Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be trying out the new Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. Now, I would pick up the PR box, but it's bigger than my body, and I cannot. Let me tell you a little bit about this foundation. This is the new Dose of Colors foundation. Anna is a great friend of mine. She's so amazing. If you don't know about her, she was a makeup artist before anything, so she knows her shit. She has just launched foundations, and foundations is a huge launch for any brand. It's available in 42 shades, high pigment, matte finish, buildable, lightweight, long wear. This retails for $36. It's vegan, cruelty-free, talc-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free, oil-free. There's a bunch of different undertones. I know that. I called her one day and I said, girl, if there's not an olive undertone there, I'm gonna be mad. She definitely put some olive in here, which makes me really happy. All right, I'm kind of just reading what it says here because all the information is right here. And it says, it's our lightweight, medium to full coverage foundation, delivers a blurring effect. Ooh, I like a little blur, which reduces the appearance of fine lines and skin imperfections. And they also launched a new Seamless Beauty sponge. I love the shape. It has a little bit more of a flat bottom and a very nice point here. What else can I say about it? It's very fluffy. I've never used it. I've never tried the foundations. This is gonna be my first time. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all the medium shades because I feel like that's where I live, medium tan. Starting from the lightest shade in the medium department. This is shade 122, which has a really good undertone for me. And it actually is like a pretty good match with my face at the moment, but not so much like my shoulder. My shoulder looks like a rotisserie chicken from Costco. I don't know how to match it very well, but I'm gonna just see how this goes. All right, and then 123. Ooh, this one has more of a warm undertone, which I also kind of like with my skin tone. All right, 124. It looks to me like it has more of a peachy, pinky undertone. Now, moving on. 125 looks very neutral. Then 126. You know what I like about these pumps? That enough foundation comes out each pump for your face. You know when people say, oh, you just use one pump of foundation? I'm like, oh, the one pump is just not enough. But I would like to say I use one pump. So this foundation, like one pump is actually enough. 127 is a good shade for my tan body. Oh, I'm running out of space. Do you guys mind if I put 128 over here? I know that's kind of like not the best, but there's 128. I hate going out of order, but I had to do it because it would have been too far over. So these are all the swatches of the medium tan section of the foundation. Now there is a fair, there's a light medium, medium tan, dark, and deep. I feel like if I really wanted to match my shoulder, this is actually 129 from the dark section. My body's so messed up right now because this, but then I'm white over here. I would probably stay in between these shade ranges here for my skin tone. I love the undertone of 122. It's great. It has more of that olivey look. I'm gonna be applying 122 all over my face and show you guys what it looks like. And typically what I do is I don't wanna make my face as dark as my shoulder, but I do wanna bring in those tones. So once I go in with my cream bronzer, that's when it'll all really come together. Harouche is about to come over in 2 seconds. And I'm gonna have half a foundation face. All right, going into the sponge, I'm just gonna start applying this all over. Wow, this shade looks so good with my face color and actually my neck color. But let's just pretend my shoulders aren't even showing, right? So far, I feel like upon application, it has a really nice luminous finish, but obviously it's still wet, so we shall see. But I don't get that dry matte finish right away. You know, when you try to blend out a matte and it's very matte, I don't get that feeling. Yeah. See that? It's very dewy feeling. I was like, yeah, one pump totally, but no, I'm gonna actually use one more pump. In all fairness, it's one pump for my face, one pump for my neck. I don't like to put too much foundation on my forehead. I like it to be more sheer up here. I'm really removing some of the product and then just lightly dabbing over everything. Kitty!
I'm about to leave my house right now. She's not there yet, right?
No, I'm gonna text her right now. I'll see you in a bit, Nini.
Okay, bye.
Right. Harouche. I'm just letting you know both Katie and I are at my house, so you only have to make one stop. I repeat, Katie and I are gonna be at my house. Thank you so much. All right, so now I've applied the foundation. So far, I'm seeing a very luminous, healthy kind of glow. It does say it's a matte finish, so we will see after it, fully set how it looks. All right, so while this is all settling in, I'm gonna go ahead and do my cream bronzer that I like to do around the perimeter of my face. This is what I always do, so I'm just gonna kind of keep with my same routine. This is what's gonna tie in like my shoulders, So with my cream bronzer, I will bring in some of that tanness. What's up, Keish?
Hello.
Hello, little bitch. You little bitch.
Oh wow, you look bomb.
You like it? I look like a luminous rotisserie. Oh, by the way, because I didn't say this when I was applying it, this has really good coverage. I'm gonna take this under my jawline. So now I've warmed up my skin, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my concealer using my RCMA. If I am like mid-concealer when everybody shows up in my house, that will just be the icing. Taking the pointy side of the sponge, and I'm really gonna blend all of that in. Then I take my NARS Creamy Concealer, and I'm just gonna get into these lived my life last night eye bags. And then lastly, I'm going to apply this just to my forehead, a little lightness here, like a half moon. All right, so now I wanna go ahead and set my under eyes per usual. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my God, contact wearers. Don't you hate when you get powder in your contacts when you're baking? Ah. Okay, so you definitely wanna set this foundation into place. If you want a more really matte finish, I mean, I love the luminous look it gives my skin, but just adding a light veil of powder over everything just to set it. Hello?
Hello, do you still need to leave at a certain time?
1 o'clock, boo.
Sure. Okay. What about 1:15?
Bish. Are you gonna be here at 1:15?
Yes.
All right, Terush.
I'm saving you time today, huh?
You guys are actually really saving my life
Yeah,
See,
we
I
did this for you.
of all time.
Honestly, my face looks like pretty good.
It looks good, bro.
Wow, this looks good on, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't tell because I'm under so much light.
It looks good.
We're gonna go get an iced coffee and we are just gonna like
Live it up.
live it up.
Live the California dream.
Contouring my nose here, guys, with Catherine, contouring with Catherine.
Can I sit with you? or-
Yeah, come hang out with me. Wow, you look glowy Kardashian. Skin looking luminous.
Yeah.
What shade are you in the Dose of Colors foundation?
I mixed 117 and 119.
117 and 119. You heard it here first, or probably on her
117.
channel and here second, but I'm just
What
putting
shade are you?
bronzer in my crease.
What shade are you?
What shade did you say you were?
117 and 119.
Oh, 122. Surprisingly.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You know what it is? The undertone was good, and I
Bronzed it up.
bronze it up. Because if I were to try to I can't even.
That's how I felt with mine. Like 117, I think is my perfect color. But I need a little something. So I started with 119 and then I backtracked to 117.
You said, pull back.
My whole
Did
everything
you
every day.
set your foundation?
Not my whole face, but I did my nose. I did more than my under eyes, just here. I think I need to start setting my forehead though because it's very shiny.
I love your shiny
You
forehead.
like my shiny, my egg forehead?
Live for it.
You know what I think it is? I think I have a very round forehead.
A dome head.
It's kind of like my round eyeball, you know?
Yes. I also have a very,
I think. Are we doing profile checks?
yeah, let's see. Who has a rounder forehead? Leave it in the comments below.
I wish I could look.
I know, me too.
But I can't.
We'll look back. Using a little Fenty eyelinting. I feel like now everything's kind of like coming together.
Wait, do you love that sponge? I love that sponge.
I love the sponge.
The pointy thing?
The point we were just talking about. Okay, so Katy and I were just talking about how the pointiness of the sponge is very important. It has to
Yeah.
have just enough support to like
Be able to handle the pressure. Some are too pointy and
they can't
they're
handle
a
the
little
pressure.
flaccid, you know?
We don't like flaccid up in here. We are not flaccid bitches
No.
up in here. I don't usually add highlight with a beauty blender, but I see people doing it, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it too.
Look at you.
Blush, and we're done here. I'm gonna go with some Milani Luminoso. It's definitely a
What
classic.
have I been using lately? I've been using Warm Soul like very regularly and Baddie on the Block, but Pink Power is actually even more of like a baby pink. I've been using that one a lot.
Upon my first impression, I actually love the way it makes my skin look. I'm feeling like...
It looks really good.
I feel really healthy, but like covered. Look at this. Do you think it oxidizes?
A little bit, yeah.
I feel like it oxidized like
you don't have the the crease here where it's like you can see like your skin and then the foundation.
Yeah.
You don't have that.
I don't?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Do I usually have it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what I'm talking about? How like it's more tan on the back usually.
Yeah,
and then you have
yeah.
like the. I'm just saying it looks good. I don't know what she's talking about. Feel free to throw me away if you want.
I am gonna give this right now, as of my impression right now, a thumbs, 2 thumbs, 4 thumbs, 3 thumbs, way up. Okay, and this looks so good.
Wow. Stunning.
I think this foundation overall looks amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me plus Catherine here. Katy. Carter. We'll see you later. Bye. What's on my neck? Is this still foundation from last night? Because that would be embarrassing. It sure is. Okay. I'm so tan these days. I don't know how to act. I'm so tan. I'm so tan.
Do you want me to go?
No, I love you here. I love just like half of your
Like my one little eyeball
in my video. Nobody respects me in here. You don't respect me. Harper doesn't respect me. Noli sure as hell doesn't respect me.